Ooh, okay. Someone's actually watching. Uh, yeah, this is just me farming. Um, I have just a bit over an hour of free time, maybe two if I can push it. Uh, so I thought, might as well stream the whole thing. Let you guys see how I do things if you want to see it. Um, yeah, I'm basically farming intensely a lot today since I'll be very busy come Christmas. Uh, I can't remember how many kills I got out of Barbatos. I know it was close to 200. I think I wanted to push to 200, but my body was just like, at that point, I couldn't just stay up anymore, and I had to be in relatively like I had to be relatively awake today since I have uh, practice for my Christmas choir. I'll be playing the piano, not singing, because my singing voice is terrible. So yeah, what you're looking at here now is just my basic setup. Herc is at 100% uh, bond, 10 bond. So he's my main DPS. Just basically stack all my buffs on him, and then one turn. There you go. If I'm lucky, the NP itself will one shot. That's like the most. That's the most super ideal like situation. The most unideal situation is if I have to two turn the pillars, but I haven't gotten that observatory buster debuff. Probably because I'm fighting the actual pillar that gives out that debuff, so he can't give it to himself, which is great because when I was fighting Barbatos, the observatory buster debuff was really annoying when it came up. So my usual setup is just pick a waiver with Bond and 1010, and then go to town. Level 10 Anniversary Blonde MC, and yeah, I have my own Merlin. So farming is very efficient. It's just a matter of how bored you get. But right now I'm farming Fornius for the feathers and the shells and the poison stinger. After that, I'll be going over to what's his face, Halphus for the bones, and then after that, it's really maybe Amon for the chains because I hear you need a lot of chains. Uh, or maybe who gives out dust here? Actually, I don't know. Or maybe whoever gives out dust. So yeah, all the debuffs that are given by the pillars at this point are just like uh, irrelevant since they don't affect me in any meaningful way. I tried using a different mystic code because I hate like being inefficient with this. The dust you need to wait for the unlock. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, so that's a while, so I don't need to worry about that for now then. Thanks for that. Um, I forgot what to say. Oh yeah, I hate being inefficient with like sending out bond max stuff like with my mystic code. I tried using a different mystic code because I wanted to level them all up. but I need the buffs that this one specifically gives me. I tried using the one where it has the card shuffle, and it's just that doesn't work. Even after double Merlin, it's not a reliable one turner. So basically, what I'm doing as well in the background is trying to get Martha to a high enough bond level. I kind of regret like neglecting her because she has the Jacob's limbs uh, ability, which should give her extra damage against demon pillars, right? Because they're pillars, demon pillars. So I wanted to try and use her, but her bond is too low, so her damage output isn't going to be as great. Uh, I tried using Halloween Princess, but the problem with my Halloween Princess CE is that it's very low level. I didn't start making I didn't start making CE bombs until like recently ish. So like a lot of my CE leveling up is up to like I don't know maybe a couple months ago has been super like inefficient, which is bad. So the CE that Herc is holding now, the Golden Sumo one, that's at level 69, I think. Somewhere around there, 68, 69. And yeah, that's like basically my highest level CE. Maybe his NP will do more damage, like if I get the Halloween Princess, if I level it up, the Halloween Princess CE. The main problem I'm facing, not now, but when I will foresee, is when I have to battle the Berserker pillar because Berserker against Berserker is only times 1.5, and if I use any other class, it's times 2. However, my main DPSs are all Zerkers. My Lancelot bot 10 is Zerker. My Hercules is bot 10 Zerker. Oh, I guess I could use Nero Bride, but she's only like NP1, and she doesn't have her NP buff yet. That hasn't been released. So I don't know how much that's gonna do. Oh, so if this Merlin comes up, by the way, this one with the Mona Lisa C, I usually tap that. If he doesn't come up, then I just use the many uh, waivers that are available to me, and I have an alternate loadout for when I get Mona Lisa Merlin, because if you NP charge, it only goes up to 90, which is very irritating. Uh, I don't think there's anything else for me to say, particularly about my grinding methods. Um, I have a fair amount of apples left, but they'll probably, I don't know, I hope I'll use something like, well, how many did I use? I've used maybe a 40 ish right now. I started with something like 110. So yeah, generally I'm pretty happy with my farming progress right now because I was able to recover quite a bit of hearts and gears and pages from Barbatos because Merlin used it all up. Like it's great. Like I expected the pages, I didn't expect the gears, and that's what really blindsided me because I only had 74 gears when I got Merlin. Um, so when I saw him, is like he doesn't just use it for his ascension; he uses it for his skills as well. So when I saw he was doing that, uh, he was using that. Excuse me. Got a bit worried, but luckily I staved off on uh, spending like using the gears and the pages because they were both in like double digits when I rolled for Merlin. Gears were like 70 something, and then the pages were like, can't remember, 80 or 90 something, definitely not above 100. It was tempting to spend some of the gears, honestly, because I have Kuro and Emiya, and Emiya's Hawkeye is just ridiculous. But I held out and didn't spend on Emiya. My friend on Discord asks, I get home Sunday. How many pillars do you think will still be alive then? Uh, I don't know. Maybe Kai, if you're still watching, you can give me some input on that. But we beat Barbatos in 18 hours, and farming has, uh, like, our rate has considerably decreased since then. Um, so, how many pillars are there right now? It's five, right? Uh, if you gets back home on Sunday, um, four maybe, maybe one will be defeated by the time my friend gets back home. Uh, all right, just replied to my friend there. Yeah, and that's really all it is. Rinse and repeat forever. Um, there's no way I can like post this. Like I don't have a method, but if you go to atlasacademy.github.io/Solomon, they that website has like a real time graph, a real time tracker rather of uh, of the pillars. Oh, Merlin just got bond 6, so that's 3 quartz for me. Um, yeah, atlasacademy.github.io/Solomon. It's a live tracker that shows you like the rate of the like how long like how many pillars that we're killing every 30 minutes or something, and there's like a graph at the bottom for that. And like it gives you like stuff like estimated like time till they die and how many kills per second or KPS it says on the website we're doing. So the KPS for Fornius, which is the highest KPS right now, is like 11, followed by Floris, aka our good friend Lev Le something or other, the top hat guy in the Yuki chapter. That KPS that is on 3, and then everything else is pretty low. Um, what was really amazing for me was I think I stayed up for just 14 hours maybe, farming Barbatos. Maybe take away like an hour or two when I had to take breaks. But what really surprised me was just how consistent that was. It was like 18 hours flat. I mean, to kill Barbatos. Like if you like I was looking at the graph and the kill count every 30 minutes because it updates every 30 minutes. It was very consistent across the board. So that was something like pretty crazy that I thought. Uh, Jirazi typed Buster Down in all caps. I don't think you get Buster Down because if you're fighting Fornius, the guy I'm fighting right now, he's the guy that gives Buster Downs to all the other pillars. So you can't get Buster Downs if you fight Fornius himself, because he can't give his own like support power, which is great, really, because that just means I get to be more consistent with my farming. So yeah, Merlin just got Bond 6. Shiki should be Bond 6 soon, and Martha not far behind. Yeah, this is what I don't like. I want to level up another Mystic Code, but I can't. So sad. Why do I have a grand order notif? Oh, Japanese. Yeah, there's no way I could do both Japanese and American, like, FGO. Like, well, currently I have the time, but I won't soon. And I just don't have that level of concentration. Plus, like, it's gonna kill my phone. Like, yeah. So, if anyone's interested on how many, like, quartz I have right now, I have 210, 13 actually now. 213 quartz and 51 tickets. And in 5 days, I'll get another 20 quartz from login bonus. So that will give me 233. So 233 quartz. Hey, Nish is here. Hi, Nish. Thanks for watching. Uh, I don't want to be talking to myself the whole time, so like, you can just talk in the chat or ask me something in the chat, and then I shall answer to the best of my ability. Or else, I'm just gonna be like one of those losers who thinks they're gonna make it big streaming and they talk to themselves for like 12 hours straight on Twitch with like 3 people watching. Which is fine by me, by the way. Like, I don't mind if the 3 people watching are my friends, but I don't want to be talking to myself like this, like some kind of monologue from a Shakespeare play. No, I don't know what. Okay, yeah, you got to tell me what you're referring to when you type in the comments as well, because obviously there's a lag between when the comments show up and when I'm doing shit in the future. Or maybe the stream isn't lagging that much. Let's check. Not too bad. 750K. Oh yeah. I was saying like very early on that in super ideal conditions, the Herc's NP itself can one hit KO the pillar. And that was what you saw as super ideal conditions. So Buster Brave Chain, uh, and then all the buffs stacked on him with no observatory debuffs. And that gives him a chance to get over the 700k mark. Otherwise, his NP reaches just below 700k, and then the remaining attacks will do the rest. The age of Buster memes. This is yes, this is the age of Buster memes. This is what we have to live through for the next 2 years until Scotty comes out. I'm not looking forward to that either, because the Scotty banner comes so close to Summer 3, and like, it's just gonna be hell trying to save up for that. Because I literally want everyone from Summer 3 banner, which is, oh my god, using your meme lin with Raikou with pretty. Oh, is Raikou. Well, wouldn't you need crit stars for Raikou to be effective in the first place? Because, like, even her third ability, like, does that give enough damage output to make up for, like, her AoE NP? Because she has the crit star absorption, and then you can use Merlin's ability. Her AoE NP will deal no damage. Really? Well, what have you okay? What have you been using like for farming right now, Nish? Cause yeah, we talked about this yesterday a bit with everyone on the Discord, and like I think only Jaraz uh, posted like a screenshot of his farming party, and like everyone else kind of told theirs, but like they didn't give a screenshot, and I want a screenshot for someone. Yes, for someone, because like I want to see what everyone's using, like with their CEs and their MCs as well, and what their bond is with their servants. Oh, then why did you suggest using Raikou instead of? Yeah, why did you mention using Raikou? Unless you're talking about normal farming, in which case, obviously, Raikou is very good. I hate how there's no fan in this room, so it just get really sweaty. I guess it wouldn't be. Oh, 1.5 chapter. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're talking about like 1.5 chapters, and obviously Raikou would be pretty good. Ah, yes, the break bars. Soon. Coming soon. The bad thing about the Atlas Academy website is that I can't scroll back to see previous numbers. So I can't compare, like, because right now we're killing roughly 10,000 pillars for Fornius every 30 minutes. And I want to go back and see how much we did when we were killing Barbatos. Oof. Oh, well, um, pool is something you can't really help with Jaws because, again, you're not a day one player. But, okay, I remembered when I said you weren't gonna make it past Babylon. I was like super sure of that when I said it. So I apologize for saying that because you proved me wrong. I was very like, I was very impressed and very happy that you proved me wrong. because really I want everyone in the Discord to like be on the same page and be like, experience everything at the same time. So I was really happy that you actually passed Babylon. But yeah, you can't really help anything with your small servant pool. I mean, honestly, what you have now is actually pretty impressive for the amount of time you've been playing. As for your phone, yeah, I mean that sucks. I'm really sorry. For I to brave share. So yeah, Herc's NP4 if you haven't noticed by now. I feel like if he was NP5, he'd be able to get past that 700k hurdle. But see, there you go. He easily passed the 700k hurdle with ideal conditions. So that's really the most like efficient I can be. Like I can't really push it any further. It's really a matter of like how much damage my NP will do if I really want to save time. But like one turn is enough for me already, so I'm happy about that. Herc is like bond 7. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest differences between your Herc and mine, Nish. Yeah, it's basically super important that your main DPS is basically bond 10 to get like absolute maximum damage output. Or else it's just going to be inefficient. Jesus. I remember your phone was slow, Jaws, but I cannot remember for the life of me what phone you were holding. But like, actually, didn't you try all my stuff for NP1? Yeah, again, that can't be helped if you've played not as long as everyone else has. But I forgot what I was going to say. Something about your phone. Lol, why haven't you claimed the Barbatos ticket yet? I can claim that anytime, okay? The farming takes priority. Plus, I'm not in like a hurry to get the ticket because I've got Merlin already. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Jaraz, weren't you trying to switch over to Nox? Is that what it's called? On your laptop, since like it was so slow on your phone. Like I tried doing that, but it didn't work out for me. But I remember you said you were gonna try and transfer things to Nox. So what's been happening on that front, Jaraz? But yeah, Nish. Like I said before, I don't need to claim the ticket yet. I need the mats. I need the feathers and the stingers and the seashells. Because basically, after. But if you play on Nox, it won't be portable. True. True. That's true. Too much transfer, too much risk. That's also true. God. Yeah. FGO is just really lousy when it comes to that account front. Feather. Oh, I didn't realize it until now, but I've gone back up to 900 million QP, so that's good. Because Merlin maybe bumped down to like 700 something ish million, 780, 730, I can't remember, 700 something million QP. But now I'm back up to 900, so that's good. I only do it for Azure Lane because it allows access for multiple devices. Good old Azure Lane. And you can like auto battle Azure Lane, so in the end it's like it's not too bad if you do it on Nox. Uh I'm scrolling through the FGO subreddit as well, and I don't know if people saw, but there's an FGO bingo. Uh, oh fuck, my thumb. Oh, okay, never mind. I won't go into that. But there's a FGO bingo with like stuff on it, and it's just really funny to see like what's been crossed out already. Is this a good Buster team? Jalter Merc. Save from Mus. God, I'm so tempted to roll from Musashi now because I got Merlin in like 120 quartz, which was way less than I expected. Basically, around. Well, no, I spent more on Bride because I spent the tickets first. But yeah, I got Merlin at 120. So it's really tempting for me to. Yes, Grabs. Okay, Jaraz pulled me back in. It's Gramps. I gotta stay loyal. Gotta stay loyal to the big Hassan. I believe Merlin and Gramps will be in the same banner. I hope that's not true. Because then I have to wait till Gramps has his solo days. Not Merlin, Musashi. What? Oh no. Oh no. Gramps and Musashi in the same banner? Are you sure? Are you positive? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, my quartz is gonna go all out the window if that's true. But like, I love how when DW released Merlin, the next two servers they release are like Buster oriented, just like powerhouses. Because they can't bring back Gil and the gang for New Year's. How come? Is it because like we just had a Babylon banner, or is it something else that I don't know about? I gotta say, yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days for me. They did it already. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Where's the roll thread? The roll thread in the FGO subreddit. Oh, they had it for Thanksgiving with Void Shiki and stuff. Oh, I okay. I didn't even know because like I don't keep track with of the GSSR banners because I don't spend. But yeah, I'm really hoping I get Grams or maybe even Musashi if those two are really in the same banner, because I need another Buster oriented servant, like one that's my own. I mean, and basically my plan is to try and get NP2 Grams. Hopefully, I can get NP2 Grams. I mean, it's a pretty far fetched dream, but I got Merlin, so it's possible, right? Right? This isn't how addictive gamblers are born. It's totally possible. Stingers, lots of stingers. Oh, come on. It's like the worst time ever.